Let's look at lesson 3 for unit 8, pages 220 to 225 in your Grammar Explorer 2. So, last lesson we saw comparisons. This lesson we'll look at superlative adjectives and adverbs. So, superlative adjectives and adverbs. What are superlatives? Well, we use a superlative adjective to compare 3 or more people, places, or things. So 3 or more. For example, Ali is the tallest student in the class. So we're comparing Ali to the entire class, and we're saying that he is the tallest, okay? Nobody is taller than him. Prague is the most beautiful city I've ever seen. So out of all the cities that I've seen, Prague is the most beautiful, in my opinion. What's the most interesting book you've read? So I'm asking you, of all the books that you have read, which one is the most interesting? Now, we use a superlative adverb to compare the action of 3 or more people or things. So, of all my friends, Alicia calls me the most frequently. Okay. My red shoes fit the most comfortably of all my shoes. So, to make the superlative, how do you make it? We add est to the end of most one-syllable adjectives or adverbs, okay? And we use the before the superlative adjective. So I bought the longest couch in the store. So what is the adjective? Long. To make long superlative, we add the and est, the longest. Steve works hardest of all the students. Okay, so hard is an adverb, so we don't need the, but we do need the est to make it a superlative. So hard becomes hardest. Now, we use the most before most adjectives that have 2 or more syllables and adverbs ending in ly. So one syllable, add est, but 2 or more syllables, you have to use the most. So Maria is the most careful climber of the group. Not carefulest, okay? So careful, 2 syllables. So we say the most careful. The Grand Canyon is the most amazing sight I've ever seen. So amazing, amazing. 3 syllables. So we do not add est. We do not say amazingest. We say the most amazing. Of all the girls, Brenda sings the most beautifully. Okay, so beautifully is an adverb ending in ly. So we use the most beautifully. But for some 2-syllable adjectives and adverbs, you can use est or the most. Okay, so it doesn't matter. For example, stupid. You can say the stupidest or the most stupid. Same with cruel. You can say the cruelest or the most cruel. And remember, there are always irregulars in English, and with superlatives, there are. These ones you should know. So good and well, the superlative is the best, not goodest, not the goodest, it's the best. And bad, badly, the worst, not baddest, it's the worst. Now, as you should remember, the opposite of the most is the least. So we can use this for superlatives in the negative. So this is the least expensive phone in the store. All other phones cost a lot more. So of all the phones in the store, This one is the least expensive. She drives the least carefully of all my friends. All my other friends drive much more carefully. So of all my friends, she drives the least carefully. A prepositional phrase with in or of is often used to complete a superlative. For example, the Nile is the longest river in the world. So in the world is a prepositional phrase beginning with in. This hat is the prettiest of the three. So another prepositional phrase, this time beginning with of the three. One of the. Okay, so one of the often comes before a superlative adjective. The superlative adjective is followed by a plural noun. So, for example, China is one of the biggest countries in the world. So we're not saying it's the biggest, it's one of the biggest countries. All right, finished with lesson 3. Please do your classwork and turn it in on Canvas. Thank you.